Now that you've understood what the hell is going on here, let's get down into the practical. Our battery, our boost converter, our Type-C. So I'll plug this to my phone and we'll see if it will charge. But before then, if you don't understand, please check the previous videos, not just one video, all the videos behind this one, where we talked about using a voltmeter for both DC and DC. Then we are now treating how to use an ammeter for both DC and AC as well, because they don't work the same way. This is my multimeter over here. So on this video, we are going to be practicalizing what we did on the board for the ammeter on this video. So stay tuned, and if you've not followed me, I don't know what you are waiting for. Click on that follow button, like this video, and save it so you can find it when next you need it. The test we're going to be doing is very simple but a bit complicated, so you have to pay attention. So I'm going to be connecting, this is a Type-C cable, to this voltage booster. So pretty much I'm making a mini power bank, and I'm going to charge my phone with it. Where's my second phone? So this phone will be good. Let me even put it on so you will see when it starts charging. I'm turning it on now. We're going to use this is 3.7 volts. We're going to boost it to 5 volts with this boost converter. We're going to connect it to this cable and to my phone. And from here, we'll be seeing how much current is being taken when it is charging my phone and when it is not charging my phone. So the first thing we need to do is to power it up and set the voltage to 5 volts so we don't blow up my phone because of this video. For that, I'm going to put my probe back to the voltage side, and I'm going to switch the meter to DC voltage, which is over here. We are DC voltage now. I'm going to power it up, and we're going to do we still need this cable? I don't think we need it, so we're going to connect directly from here. I don't want to solder the board yet. We're going to also read directly from the board. We connect the battery to the socket I've already soldered in before. Now this is the boost converter we are using for reference, so if you need to get any of this. And since the battery is plugged in, it is working already. Let's test the battery voltage first. From here, we are going to put the positive probe here and the negative probe here. I want to make sure I'm getting the terminals. 4.08 we have over here, and on the output end we have 9 volts. So I'm going to take this down to 5 volts, which we are going to use to charge my phone. Let me get a screw. It has a resistor here. This is where you tune the voltage from this terminal over here. So to effectively tune the voltage, I need to keep the meter on the terminal while I'm tuning it, so we'll know when it gets to 5 volts. 9.56 volts. I'll tune it from here. Okay, let me tune behind so you can as well see the reading yourself. We are going higher or lower. Okay, this is still going high, so I will tune it the other way around. So it is dropping. Once we get to 5 volts, we will stop. Then we're going to connect the ammeter and connect this to our phone to see if it will charge or blow my phone. Stay tuned. Let's see. This is 5.6, 5. Maybe I'll leave it at 5.1. Yeah, 5.1 is still safe from our phone, I think. So this is okay. Let me just go down to, okay, let me leave it here. This is 5.04 volts. You can see from the display. Let me be sure. Yes, 5.04. This is what we are going to be using to charge my phone. But before I connect my phone to it, let me connect the Type-C cable. This is the negative and this is the positive. These ones are for the communication when you are transferring files, and also to enable fast charging for phones that support fast charging. I'm going to use this lighter to peel the cable. It is much more easier than this my cutter over here. So just burn the part we need. I think this should be enough. Okay, let me get some more. Okay. Yeah, this is enough. And when we are connecting this, I need to be very careful not to mix the polarities, or because that will blow up my phone. Maybe, or maybe just my charging IC, or maybe my phone has protection against reverse polarity. But I don't want to take that chances, so we are going to be careful This is the positive at the top. Help me confirm on the video. This is positive at B. See when I was putting positive here. So if my village people visit me when I'm doing this video, you can bear me witness that I connected it correctly, so nothing should happen to my phone. And this is going to the negative end, right? Hold on, the cable is spilling. So this goes to the negative and yeah, that's V out minus. I don't want to solder. Oh, I breached it. You saw the smoke. Ah, hey, hope my phone will not smoke. I shouldn't smoke. So this should work well. So we'll have this on the positive. Help me confirm. Positive for the red, negative for the black. And this cable is even naked. I hope it doesn't touch each other. So this is the type C that goes to my phone. This is the battery. This is the boost converter. Let me set them down here where you can see them. Now we've finished connecting it. Let's even confirm if the voltage is still at 5.2. We need to be checking it at every point. Even before we connect to my phone, we will need to check 5.04. You saw the voltage bar 5.04, because if this thing blows up my phone, I'll have issue with the manufacturers of whatever people that manufacture this boost converter, because I'm following everything sequentially. Our battery, our boost converter, our type C. So I'll plug this to my phone and we'll see if it will charge. But before then, we also need to see the current it is going to demand from the battery. So I'll need to connect my meter to a line. And remember on the video, for the ammeter, it has to go in series with the load. And in this case, my phone is the load. So my ammeter needs to go in line with what? With the load that is demanding the current from it. When I connect my ammeter here, I will use the positive line. We're going to see how much current my phone will demand. For me to do that connection, I'll have to cut this terminal. So let me unplug this, then I'll cut it somewhere. Let me cut it at the middle so I can connect my probe to one end and the other end. So this is out and so since this is ready, we'll switch our meter to the ammeter. So this is both AC and DC, but we're currently on the DC. You can see DC A for the ammeter. So I'll keep my meter here where you can see the voltage, the current. Then I'll move my probe from here to the 10 amps. But before I move it, let me connect my probes to the terminals first. So connect my probe here. Let me connect the positive one on this end, then the negative one to this end. Plugging my probe to that point will be what will turn on the line. It will be what will connect it. So let me show you exactly what is going on behind. I think one of this meter is open. Okay, correct. So if you look behind, this is the terminal for the current, right? You will see that there is a cable, a wire that is there. So that wire is what will connect that terminal to complete the circuit. And it's from that wire the meter is able to capture the current flowing through it. And that is what we are going to do now. If I plug the boost converter, it will not come up till I plug my positive probe. You won't notice because I don't have anything to indicate that this is not running except I read the voltage, which I can do with my other meter, but it's not necessary. Let's just plug it. My phone is going to serve as the load. Let me plug in the cable. The moment we've been waiting for. Okay. So I've plugged it and my phone is charging. You can see the current the phone is demanding from the battery. Like I told you here, when the load is now connected in parallel with the ammeter, just like we have, you see where the meter is being connected, we are getting 0.9 something amps when my phone is plugged. If I unplug my phone, this goes down to 0. If I plug in my phone, 0.93 or 4, it is fluctuating the amount of current it is demanding from the battery to charge my phone. You see that we just made ourselves a mini power bank. We just have the battery, the boost converter and the cable and that's the power bank we'll have, which is charging my phone now. So then you've understood how to use an ammeter and a voltmeter, and with this you can get power, and with also this you can check if your solar panel is up to the rating on the description, which I'm going to be making a separate video to show you how you can check that yourself. So whenever you're getting a panel, you can always check if that panel is complete. If you've not followed me, honestly, I don't know what you're still waiting for. Like this video, click the follow button and go to my bio. You will see my YouTube channel. Go and follow my YouTube channel. I'll be dropping long form videos on my YouTube, giving more details. Stay tuned down there. I'll wait for the next video, which will be on the frequency and the temperature meter I have on my auto range multimeter.